Hello, my name is Brian and welcome to Overland Calling. Today we are looking at the Xtrusion Overland XTR3 Bedrack. This is not sponsored. I bought this rack with my own money and they did not ask me to make a video on it. I've had this rack a little bit over a year and you know what? It's holding up pretty dang good. So I figured I'd make a quick video, get my recommendations out there, maybe try and answer some questions people might have. This is extruded aluminum. Very versatile. You can put these little channel locks in these things and bolt whatever the heck you want to this dang thing. It's also got some nice mounts here. They are doing an absolutely stellar job. Everyone always asks, do these bolts rattle loose? Yes, I have had some rattle loose and they recommend that you check them after 500 miles. Reapply Loctite, tighten them down, all that good jazz. The reason I went with the XTR3 was I knew I was going to be strapping a big, heavy tent to the top of it. I think it's 175, 180 pounds. So I wanted this center panel right here, or the center post, to provide some extra stability for it. I knew it was going to be heavy. I knew I was going to be beating the crap out of it. By the way, I've got at least 5,000 miles. I quit counting once I hit 5K. And at least 500 miles, probably more, of trails, boulder hopping, corrugated roads, beating the crap out of this thing. And it's held up like a champ. Other than durability, one of my favorite things about this rack is that you can do all kinds of crazy stuff with it. These gates are from Xtrusion Overland. I didn't quite install them like they wanted me to because I like the way that this looks with the rotopacks mounted to it. The struts lift up and hold it in place by themselves. I have 1, 2, and 3. Now, if you look at that one, it doesn't come up as high. That is on purpose. It's because I've got my awning up there and I'm going to keep it out of the way. So you're able to adjust how high these things come up. Now, this one is not mounted. I basically got a beam here, ran it in between. They sent me some hardware here, and I just mounted it to it. I just ordered these rotopacks mount straight from Amazon. Oh my gosh. There we go. All right. So this piece here, let's get you a better look at that. This black piece here, well, that's the rotopacks mount. This little piece right here, now this is the Xtrusion Overland adapter. Works like a champ, rock solid. This little mounting contraption for my propane tank, well, you're not going to be able to order that from them because I just rigged this up with some extruded aluminum that I had, some of these little braces, bolted everything in place, holding together like a champ. One of my favorite things about this rack is that you can really customize it to fit your needs. I also ordered their MaxTrax holder. Now I'm not going to take it off. I'll just throw the web picture up there. But this sucker holds on great. It's got these 4 posts right here, super easy to get out. And it adjusts to any length. These are not MaxTrax. I'm way too cheap for that. It's a knockoff brand and it holds them in place just fine. I've never tried MaxTrax, but I'm gonna guess they work just fine too. That is just about all the customizing that I've done to this rack, other than this little guy here. So I was having a problem with my lid falling down, and I added this guy, which is nothing more than a self-closing door hinge and a nut and a bolt. What it does is I lift the lid up here This then locks it in place so I don't have to hold it up while I'm digging in the box. Physical stuff, solid products. Instructions, I don't think I've seen any instructions on how to put anything together. There's some videos out there, but I don't recall seeing any written instructions for anything. All right, now, customer service. Let me tell you a little story. This guy, named Brian, is sitting in southern Utah on a trail called Hole in the Rock when his existing rack fell apart on him. Well, I pulled out every ratchet strap I had, rigged it up, and kind of got it somewhat in place. Ratchet straps and a lot of hope. Then I called up Xtrusion Overland, and I asked them what the lead time was, see if we could work out schedules, and they did. They were able to get me in there. I limped my way from Utah to Kansas, stopped in their shop. They put it together for me. Now I paid them for that. Best money I ever spent, by the way. I think these things take a lot of work to put together. So if you can pick it up in Kansas, I'd recommend going the same route. Anyway, so I picked it up, and not only did they let me throw my old rack out in their scrap metal, they also used their forklift, lifted my existing rooftop tent off, put this rack on there, and then dropped it in place, and I bolted it on. They hooked me up with some extra hardware so I could get everything rigged, run my wires and stuff like that, and kind of get everything settled in place. They were awesome. They didn't have to do that, and I truly appreciate it. They saved my butt. So, solid product, solid customer service. No, again, this video is not sponsored. I don't work for them. They didn't give me the rack. They didn't ask me to make a video. I like it. I figured I'd share. So if you like this sort of stuff, do me a favor. Hit pause right now. Smash that like button. If there's any questions that you have that I can answer, please let me know. I'm sure I missed stuff in the video. Till next time, enjoy the ride.